Hello everyone, Alex at his night stream. What's up, resident? So hyped for this? Me too, to be honest. What's with this smooth jazz elevator music? Makeup music? Bruh, do you guys want it to be? God damn. This is late night jazz, alright? This is late night getting sexy with keyboards jazz, alright? Who's this guy? What's up, Adam? I'm barely conscious from working so much, but let's go. Dude, you know what's crazy? I've been working all day too. I feel barely conscious. Like, I feel like I can't even focus right now. But we have a really cool keyboard, so I'm going to learn to focus. That's honestly why I didn't stream to YouTube as well, but we're just doing Twitch today, because I don't think I can handle 2 chats today. I can only handle 1. My brain is moving like molasses right now. You guys don't like the music though? What is this? We'll get through it together, bro. What'd you do at work today, Rob? Was it just like a long day today, or was it just like a tough day, or kind of a good mix of both? Leave it. Thanks, Annie. Also, hi, Adam. How you doing? Who's this guy? Alex, I went to a meetup today, and we talked about you. How did that discussion go? Was it like... Wait, what was the discussion about, actually? I'm curious. Was it more like how much you want to... I was talking to Jake? Oh. Interesting. Adam is part of the Alexotos fan club. Oh. It was a fan club meet. Oh. Who runs it? Is it Adam? Is it Annette? Wrong button. Who runs that one? Today is one of those days. Window blind in my bedroom collapsed. Oh no! Out of the mountain, they're floor-to-ceiling windows, so no privacy until Monday? It just fell? Like random? We went for a grocery run today, and my freaking god, dude. I looked at my girlfriend at one point, and I'm like, I'm gonna pass out. It was so hot. Like, I haven't showered yet today, just because, like, I've been just working like crazy. But, like, my hair still feels, like, weird from being outside. It was so stupid today. Just had a long day. Had to get a floor started and finished today. Made it work. I mean, as long as you made it work. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I'm proud of you, Rob. What are your thoughts on 6.25U? Treason. It doesn't matter. I was trying to think of another joke and I couldn't think of one. It's fine. I think if you like whatever you like in this hobby, as long as you're having fun. 90 Fahrenheit here and working behind my toilet almost... I might be reading this out of context. Why are you working behind your toilet? I'm confused by this. Did something happen? Oh, you put a bidet in. I must have missed that. Or I must have read that and then clearly forgot. To spray my asshole, you put a bidet in. I think that's the point, right? That's exactly why you're doing it. Was it really difficult to put in? I thought it was easy. I kind of want one. I've never had one. It'd be cool to get one. What do you think of Patty's Manta? There were some configurations that sounded really good. Honestly, I've never heard it with PBT keycaps. So that was kind of a shock to me. I thought it was going to sound... Honestly, I thought I was going to sound really bad with PBT. But there was actually some configurations that sounded pretty good. I do think it definitely needs, like, the hot swap sockets definitely... Or I don't even think it was the hot swap. I think it actually was the stabilizer screws that were touching the bottom. But yeah, that'll be all adjusted. If you can imagine it without that sound, then yeah, I think the PBT actually surprisingly sounded pretty good. Although, I don't know if PBT is still my preference. But Patty made it work somehow. I don't know how she did it, but she made it work. Some are super easy to install, and some are overly complicated. Oh, with the bidets? I can imagine. Some look ridiculous. Like, I've seen some in person that just look like supercars. I'm drinking coffee right now because, honestly, I don't want to sleep because I want to stay up and actually do something else with my day other than work. Mine isn't electric and doesn't have warm water. There are much nicer ones. So yours sprays cold water up your ass? I think it would sound great with Keycap ABS. I haven't tried. Honestly, next time I'll try that. I want to do tactile and PBT. It's refreshing. I mean, that's pretty good then, Ava. What if it's really cold outside already, and then you like don't want to spray more cold water on you? You know. Little HJ test here. I'll give you guys a little Manta sound test for the day. Let me type. Let me type it up right now. I readjusted all the colors on my stream. They're much more natural now. I finally decided to do that. I fucking love your Obscura as my favorite Switch right now. Thank you, Canfy. I appreciate that. The mouse is very orange. It's IRL very orange. It is crazy orange, this mouse. What do you guys think? You guys like the Manta still? After X amount of days of using it? Oh, what do you think of the graphites, Adam? Or the graphites, the granites. Stock lube is absolute nuts, right? I'm not using the stock lube ones today. I have a batch, one batch I just got in of stock lubed ones, but I'm gonna use the ones I used for yesterday's build in today's build because I really want to build this with oh my goodness, with granites. Actually, let me quickly open up my document here. Okay, I really think that if you're gonna buy the lube or buy the switches unlubricated and you're planning to use 205, it sounds kind of same as the stock lube. The only lube I found is Schwinn, what's up, dude? Is GS2 does make the switches sound a little bit different. In fact, I think it kind of almost deepens them in a way. But you can still really, like, you can go and apply a extremely thin coat of 205, and I still think they sound excellent. There's like a little bit of scratch, which is cool. Alex, you need to try granites with CF on copper bottom. It sounds so nice. Have I not tried that combination? I feel like, maybe you're right. Maybe I have not done that, which is pretty crazy. I swear to God I did, though. Genuine question. Some people can only use one of their eyeballs as a camera to actually see natural colors. Have you tried that? It looks the same to me. Am I doing it right? Do I just close one eye? Any suggestions for bringing the marble sounds from a Manta? I read in discussion thread that there's no room for foam. Okay. The honest truth is there isn't really foam that we're going to suggest. This is off the record. You can, if you guys want, you guys can technically grab any old pour-on sheet for 65%. You guys technically can just lay that on top of the diodes, and it's fine. Mode does it with their builds. I think their mode, I think their loop has the diodes on top, and you can literally just lay foam on top of it. You can even just put the PE sheet on top of it if you really, really, really want to. It's not a big deal. We aren't selling any with it just because it's going to look bad in the board. Like, it just physically won't go well together. So, I don't know. I don't think you need it, but if you did want it, obviously for preferences, you can just technically grab a random sheet. Would you recommend clear coating or flame patining the Machinist Manta? You know, okay, I don't mean to dive deep into this today, but when Bull and I were talking about colors and I suggested going with raw copper, my intention wasn't so you guys can flame patina. It was because I have a lot of old boards that I've let patina naturally that were raw or not clear coated, and they look phenomenal. Obviously, be as creative as you guys want. I'd love to see what you guys come up with, but I think the intention from my end was just to let people naturally patina with their fingerprints. If you guys don't like that at all, just, clear coat it for sure. But I think letting it naturally patina is, like, one of my faves. So. But, wait, can you patina me with your fingerprints? Fern, thank you so much, dude.
I have to say it's been fun going to other streams to watch Manta build. Curated experis adding to the lore.
Thank you, Burn. Appreciate it, man. I think you guys are really going to like the Manta. I have to say it's been... please do not warp your keyboards. That too. Now that we got Manta, when is GMK Alexotos designed? I haven't really put thought into that yet. I have other things I want to do first. Also, what's up, Wobbly? Great new avenue for warranty claims. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay, I kind of just want to quickly talk about what we're doing today, and then we'll probably do stabilizers, and then we'll chit chat for like 35 to 45 minutes. Today is the Encore Series 3. Mode sent us over a bunch of versions of it. They said I can pick one to use, but I think I'm going to show you guys all of them. It is, I mean, if you guys want the talking points, I guess, of the Encore Series 3, this is not a new keyboard. We've already seen Matthew make the Encore 2 times before this. We've had the Series 1, or just the Encore, and then the Encore Series 2 drop. This time here, there's going to be a few different colors, variations, whatever you want to call them. It's a new industrial aesthetic featuring polycarbonate with brushed metals and like copper and stuff like that. So different theme. I like this theme a lot. It's not quite as natural as the last theme, the last few themes with like wood accents and stuff, but I kind of like this new industrial aesthetic that that Matthew's going with. I think it looks cool. I think the polycarbonate one from the photos, I haven't unboxed yet, looks really cool. Series 3, according to Matthew, this is what Matthew's key points are, is also going to be designed to pair with the X-ray keycaps or the concrete keycaps. I have both of those, so we can technically look at either one of those if we want today. I don't know if Matthew wants me to take a look at this too, but Matthew did send over some of those pens for us to look at too. We can take a look at these later. They're really cool. I already took one little smidge of a peek at some of the pens. Really cool project. Extremely cool project. I don't really know a crap ton about them though, other than Matthew had been working with inventory.co, and then there's 3 pen variants and then 2 stands. So this was actually a bit more of a shock that I got to see this, because I didn't actually know this was going to come in the box until like, honestly, until I opened it. I didn't really know. This was new to me. But it is cool, right? We have an X-ray steel and copper edition of the Encore Series 3. Same old specifications, really. I don't think there's a crap ton more when it comes down to what's available on the board. Like, I think it's pretty much identical. You know, front height 12.5 millimeter. That's with the cherry lip, and then 19.7 at the top of the chamfer. Pretty standard weight for, I mean, depends on the version you get, but it could be anywhere from like 3 pounds to 6 pounds ish. So pretty cool. There is going to be unit allocations, and I think this is something that I think they did this last time, if memory serves as well. So there's going to be 75 copper, 75 steel, and 300 X-ray units. I mean, honestly, again, we've already looked at some of the Encore. The Encore is a beautiful and amazing sounding keyboard. Let's just open it up, because I think I'm kind of dying to see them too. I'm going to open copper first, because copper to me seems like it'd be the most boring. And I say that with the most love and respect possible. It's only because we've had copper already. So this is copper. This is also the new box, which is really pretty. I don't know if you guys can properly see the word Encore on here. Pretty nice. So we got foam, which I'm not going to use. Oh, I like the new boxes. Mod musings, mode, parts and accessories. I don't know if you guys can see like the embossed mode. Oh yeah, you guys can. I hope you guys can see that. Mode, and then it said mod musings. Obviously this is upside down. And then we'll figure out which one we want to build together. Oh wow, number 2 of 75? Let's take a look at the card too, because I think this stuff is really cool in keyboards. Wow. PC white brushed copper. Series 3. Encore celebrates classic design features explored through a juxtaposition of unique materials. Every detail of this keyboard, aesthetics, feel, and sound has been carefully considered, delivering a distinct typing experience that you'll want to return to every day. Matthew and Cena, Mod Musings. Matthew's so good at designing things, man. He is an excellent product person. Excellent, dude. Ooh! Alright. Let's see. Now, admittedly, brushed copper and brushed brass is not my favorite. Oh, dude, this looks... Wait, the polycard kind of looks sick on this. Holy shit. Okay, I did not expect it to be this shiny. I thought this would be more of a matte finish. Wow. It's a brushed here. I'll zoom in and show you guys. It's a brushed finish. I don't know. Is it my camera picking up the brushed details? I think it is, right? If it wants to focus on this, that is. You guys see the brushed finish on this? I think my camera's getting it. It's not a super heavy brushed finish. I'll tell you guys that much. It is not a crazy brushed finish. And then here is that side profile with the polycarbonate. Damn, okay. I like this. This is super pretty. The PC goes crazy, yeah. Alright, how do I want to do this? I want to organize this properly so I'm not like mixing up things. So, this is going to be the first box. Let's put that there, because I want to show you guys all the units side by side. Okay, I need to just move some stuff out of the way. It would seem off my desk so we can do this nicely. So this is copper. Let's leave that like that. Let's grab X-ray next. Come on. I don't want to break the bandolier thing, so I don't want to like rush to open this. Okay, this one's really light. So this is PC, white, and PC. So someone just asked PC bottom, and whew. Interesting. This is super light. So this one here does not have any sort of weight to it. It would just be a polycarbonate bottom. Interesting. You guys can see it's kind of gives that kind of like foggy effect in there. That X-ray kind of vibe that Matthew likes. I don't know if the PCB has underglow. We'll have to take a look. Alright, I guess let's leave this out as well. And then let's just put this here with this on top and this off to the side. And then the last one, they sent one of each for us to take a look at. This is the steel one. So PC, brushed silver, and brushed silver. Interesting. Oh, wow. Holy shit. This is my favorite one. This is the coolest one here. Wow. Okay, they're all pretty. I have to admit the copper one's really cool too. This is kind of unique.
Every time you put a box down, I imagine it hitting Anat on the head.
Yeah, he's underneath the desk just organizing boxes. That's pretty. Which one do you guys prefer? I think I'm kind of liking the brushed silver and brushed stainless steel look. This is kind of like my vibe right now. Mixed in with the polycarb accent. Huh. I'm actually curious to see which one is your guys' favorite. You guys want to run a poll? No, that's all the versions. Poll. Fave. Steel, PC, copper. I think, do you guys want to build this one? Or which one do you guys want to build today? I don't think there's a wrong answer because... Well, okay, the only answer I can tell you wholeheartedly that we know what it sounds like probably is this one. Because we have a copper bottom. Okay, everyone wants to do steel? Bruh, steel's winning by a long shot. Like, I'm curious as to what the polycarbonate one will sound like. It will probably be a lot more, like, plastic sounding in a good way. Because I like the sound of polycarbonate bottoms, but... Interesting. I'm curious. I don't think this will sound much different from this one. But this is really pretty. Like, that is a sharp-looking keyboard. If the PCB has underglow, could you put the build in the PC one just to see the effect? Yeah, we could possibly do that. I want to be upfront with you guys. These are going to other builders as well, and I don't want to ruin more than I have to. Like, I don't want to, like, accidentally build something and then it has that, like, you know, fingerprints all over that we can't get rid of on PC. That's kind of hard. I want to be a little cautious as I handle these, just because I don't want to take that experience away from other people as well. So, I mean, I'm down to do this one. I think this one here is going to be fun. Gloves? I don't actually have many gloves. I got, like, winter gloves. Alright, so this is the box for this one. So let's keep this to this side. And I'll put away the others, I guess. You guys want to just keep looking at all three of them? Here, we'll kind of put all three on the desk. The weight difference between this one and this one is crazy. Really cool. There's all the side profiles for all of them. Actually, this is a cool view. Why don't I do this more often? This is a cool view. Oh, jeez. See, I thought this one here was heavier. So you can see the reflection kind of the steel there, the copper. Cool. Very, very, very cool. The PC is out of the mat. Well, there. I don't know what to tell you. At this point, I'm inclined to ask if the ask that R curve is on the desk. What the curve? What curve? I don't have any notes on pricing. No one told me anything, Fuse. Today this is strictly just a showcase. I'm sponsored by Mode, so we're just showcasing this. Plus, even if this was, like, truthfully, like, I don't even know what else there is to review about this board other than cool colors this time. I've already objectively looked at the board twice. Are you guys comfy if we just make this a showcase? I don't even know what else to review on this keyboard at this point here. We've already looked at it so many times. I'm thinking we just build it and have some fun. I guess for those interested, if you don't want to waste your time here, the Encore, to me, is just a nicer version, a way nicer version of the Mode 65. Although you may think the opposite aesthetically. It's a very, very well done keyboard. It sounds good. It utilizes the lattice blocks, which I love from Mode. So, I mean, we'll see. All right, looks like Steel's winning. I'll put the other ones away for now. Let's put these other guys back in their respective boxes and clean this up properly. If you have a 65 or Encore still lying around, would you even need to build? I guess I wouldn't need to, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to build. I hope they sent over solder PCBs today. Sound-wise, I might be concerned with the PC. Yeah, you know what? That I'm actually up to trying, because the PC might sound, potentially, it could sound a little weak. But the copper, we already know it sounds like. So I would be interested, perhaps, in seeing how the PC one sounds. Maybe we can swap out the parts towards the end. Maybe we can just skip on putting in the daughter board if that's chill with you guys. I'm the next content creator. You should have my address on file. And it just come to the room, bro, and I'll just hand it to you. Can you show the bottom ones? Like, flip them all over? Very shiny, I'll tell you that much. Very, very shiny. But Matthew has, you know, outside of working with Mode, Matthew's always been kind of an inspiration of mine. I've always really enjoyed what he's put out content-wise and his direction and how he goes around creating things and thinking of things. It's very, you know, what I feel like is very organized, which I lack. Therefore, I envy him. So he's always been an inspiration of mine. It's cool that I get to look at his products like this, and I truly am blessed to be in this position that I can kind of work with someone I've looked up to, you know, for a long time. So, but Aaron, I don't have any price points. Let me just triple check to see if it's on this. No, I have no price points. Maybe someone can. No, I think everyone's probably asleep right now. Matthew making me choose between this and the Manta. I think both are amazing freaking choices, dude. Alright, let's put away the other one really quick, too. So we're going with the steel one. I think the best word I would use to describe Matthew's design is purposeful. I think it even transcends purposeful, if I'm being honest. Because I feel like purposeful, anything can be purposeful. I think there's a beautiful simplicity that Matthew uses as well that just makes things feel like it's okay to use them and not something that's over-designed and feels like you have to baby it. Which, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but like in recent years, I guess, of doing products and looking at things and buying toys, you could say, like cameras and stuff, I've really learned to kind of like step back from a lot of like crazy features and crazy designs, and even just kind of focus in on what feels good to use opposed to what other people say is the best. Because when it comes to tools, especially like keyboards, for example, keyboards for me, any keyboard can type. And yes, there are some things about comfort and stuff like that, but for me, if it doesn't feel good, if you don't like what you're typing on, and even like the camera, if you don't like the camera you're using, if you don't like the pen you're using, you probably won't enjoy what you're doing. So, if you do, do you enjoy that style of filming? I like what Debo Key does. I think Debo Key fills a very important role in the keyboard hobby when it comes to that kind of content, which is like the artsy style of stuff. Do I like doing it? Once in a blue moon. Yeah, I don't mind doing that kind of content. I'll be real with you. It's not something that I'm very good at doing. I like talking. I'm very social, and that's my forte. So streaming works for me. But yeah, that style that Debo Key does is really cool. I wish I had that talent. Alright, let's see what else is in this box then. So now we can go through the accessories. Let's see what we got. Foam. 65 foam because it all works on the same stuff. I'm not going to use the foam. I'm going to build this to my preference. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Bro likes some Yappuccino. Yeah, a little bit. Nothing wrong with that, though. What is this? Carbon fiber? Is it carbon fiber? Wait, what plate is this? This is not carbon fiber, is it? S plate CF. I have no clue, but it has like a texture on it. It's some sort of carbon fiber. It's like a silver carbon fiber. Interesting. It's kind of cool looking. I wonder if they all have the same parts inside. I should have checked before I put them all away. You know what? I'm kind of just down to do whatever's in this one, though. Why not, right? Have I done carbon fiber before? I don't know. I kind of want to see what the other ones have inside now. Interesting. Cool plate. Matches the whole silver theme. Well, I'm kind of curious now. What's in this copper one? Or what's in the X-ray one, because it's lighter and won't kill me as I take this out. Yeah, I'm curious now to see if they all have all different plates. If this one here is carbon fiber, then I'm just going to assume they all have the same stuff inside. Oh no, this one here has... Okay, this is a palm in this one. This is a solder PCB. Please tell me it is. It's not. Dude, what is nobody solder anymore? I'm so sad about that. I feel like... I know, the general... Like, it seems like the general amount of people who order solder is becoming, like, smaller and smaller, but I like solder. I feel like nobody solders anymore. I have a... You know what? I'm not even stressed if we can't find a aluminum plate because I've already built this. I have 2 Encores, and all of them are literally built with the same plates. So I'm not... I just want to see what other plates are in here. That's it. Different is good? Yeah. I actually might even just stick to using the CF plate. Solder is for de-stressing. It can be considered de-stressing. I think it's very relaxing. And this is... Okay, so this is the aluminum plate, which was in the copper box. What do you guys want? Carbon fiber? And a hot swap PCB. Carbon fiber or aluminum? I'll let you guys pick. You guys pick. I don't want to pick. I don't... If I'm being real with you, I'm just not big of I'm not big on plastic plates on the lattice block system. It's just not for me. I don't like the way it sounds, personally. Alright, if everyone wants to do CF, I'm down for CF. I have no quarrels with that, everybody. The carbon fiber kind of looks cool. I wonder what style of carbon fiber this is. Who is everyone? Anyone but you. I would assume everything's cross-compatible because these still say 65 plates. So I would assume all the internal parts are all same. Although I wonder if the PCB is different though. I don't think so. It does not... Oh, it doesn't... No, it's... Oh. Oh. I think it does have underglow. I see LEDs. Ooh, nice PCB. Ooh, very nice color. Wow. Okay. I feel like... Okay, maybe I will add one point of criticism. I do wish mode... I like what they did now with these little pull tabs. That you can just yoink these things off. But I still would like them to make these removables. I'm not gonna bother removing this today. But yeah, those standoffs, as great as they are for... In my opinion, like I'm just gonna be blunt about this. I think they're fantastic for beginners. I do feel like they do transfer some vibrations to the plate, whether it's intentional or not. Well, it is intentional. I would like to see these removable. I feel like I've already kind of brought this up, but there could be a decent removable way by just literally adding a screw on the bottom and having people assemble them if they need them. But again, I'm not hard pressed by this. It's just a very small nitpick. Hot swap plate or PCB, we have, looks like bottom row configurations, which are nice. No split backspace, which is, I'd say, less common for 65s. We have step caps and regular caps lock. Pretty nice. I love the color of this PCB, and I love even the color of the sockets. Oh man, we're on theme today. This is looking sweet. Okay, I'll take off these little tab things. Those hot swap standoffs are no bueno. IMO, they create a sound, and yeah, they do. They create some sort of like little hot spot, which I agree with. Do you guys want me to remove them today? I don't mind. It takes like a few minutes just to remove them. All I have to do is warm up the soldering iron. If you guys want me to get rid of them, I will. Well, okay, just so everyone's aware what the standoffs are for. They're for alignment, right? If I'm building this keyboard right now and I want to say, okay, well, I need to align my plate. There we go. Plate's aligned, you screw it in, you can just pop in your switches. So, they put little pull tabs in the plastics now, which I really appreciate. You guys want me to remove them? Let's just build as is, just was saying. I think we should maybe just build as is as well. But it's up to you guys. I'll put it to a vote. We have lots of time tonight. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm having a coffee, so. Standoffs. Remove. Leave. Literally, I have nowhere to be. I just want to chill. I've had such a long day. I built 3 keyboards today. Lubed 300 switches. Did grocery shopping. Spent some time with Manoli this morning because I wanted to catch up with Manoli. And we're still going. So today was a really busy day. It was a big catch-up day for me. And I even took photos today too. I just didn't edit anything. I agree with that, Blaze. I think we should, but we'll see. It looks like people want me to remove them, but I agree with leaving them on. What the fuck? Is there like a piece of dust on? Dude, this is the one bane of having glasses. You got a piece of dust there. We got some interesting stuff on the menu, Gibbon. We're building the silver brushed top with brushed stainless bottom, which I think looks like a masterpiece. I think majority of people will leave them on. I think a lot of people will leave them on. Given that you were having coffee, first with and then without. That'd be interesting, actually. Oh, my stomach's growling. Love the colorway on that. How about, yeah, maybe, do you guys want to maybe do that? With and without? That could be cool. It's hot swap anyway. It's not like it's going to take a long time. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's start with the stabilizers. Where did I put those things? I swear to God, I just had them in my hands. What did I do with my stabs? Why not both? Oh, literally underneath this. That why not both meme. I actually got my my package from Whiplash today too. It's so thoughtfully packaged. I got some stub stems in, but I'm uncertain how I want to do them. Ooh, my stabs did not survive transit very well. I could also just swap out the internals. You guys are right. Like, who knows? We'll just leave them on for now. Oh my God, dude, my glasses. I used a screw and stab for one of my keyboards last night and it started shorting the PCB. Clip-ins are the way. I fucking agree with you, bro. Honestly, I'm starting to just be a clip-in enjoyer only. There are certain builds that have such low tolerances, and with the more modern keyboards, I'm finding tolerances are getting smaller and smaller, like just the depth, like the gaps in between things. It's so much nicer. Oh no, Gingy, it's more than just having a washer. I've had washers on mine too. It's just the gaps are getting so small that it's still like causing a short. So as much as I want to say the washer should technically be solving things, I'm also getting that same thing happen with some of my boards too. Use a washer with the clip-ins 5-head? I like that. It's a smart idea. About my previous question about cross-compatibility, with the external parts like the bottom and wood accents be interchangeable, I don't know. Perhaps we can check that out? I didn't ask. Yeah, I agree, 3D. Alright. Start lubing this guy up. They did send the pens. Do you guys want to look at the pens now, or do you guys want to look at the pens after I'm done building? I'll let you guys choose. The pen does not pop. It does not pop. After? Okay. I feel like after would be fun because then we can get the desk cleaned up and we can better, more calmly look. Yeah, I mean, the wooden accents, I'd always be careful about screwing them in. It does. It's like a bolt action pen, yes. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. Now we get to chit-chat about random stuff because we're doing stabilizers. So, my question is, I just finished Daredevil Season 3. For some reason, I thought I was watching the last episode the other day, but I ended up having one more episode. Is Daredevil Reborn or whatever, Rebirth, whatever, is that not a continuation? Because I'm not really understanding how Fisk is doing his own thing again. Is it? What? I'm not... Like, I already watched the new Daredevil. I watched that first. Why is, like, everyone so friendly with Fisk then? I don't know. I'm so confused. I think now that I understand the original Daredevil, the Reborn or whatever is not making any sense to me now. And then also, what happened to the girl that Foggy was dating? And, like, I don't know. Now I'm starting to, like, question the logic that's happening in the new Daredevil. After the snap, they don't care about the day-to-day from Fisk? Is it really to do with the blip? Is that... Because, like, that was my thing, too. I'm like, oh, maybe it's a blip thing? But, bro, why is the MCU leaning so hard on answers, like, weird things being happened with the blip? I feel like the blip is the cop-out answer. Also, Box, dude, Box, thank you so much for a year of being here, bro. I really appreciate that. Much love, dude. Do you think you would have been snapped? I would have liked to be yes. I would have liked to be snapped. I think I would have been. I'm not important, so I think I would have been snapped. Let's just say they didn't even want Foggy and Karen at first and got pushed back, so that should tell you what they thought about most of the older characters. Really? I like all those characters. I actually think Karen's character was sad. Like, I actually really liked her backstory. Foggy I didn't give a shit about. I think Foggy's character made sense in this series. I liked Foggy as a character, but, like, Karen I think was really good. Keep entertaining us. Thank you, Box. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, interesting. Now it makes more sense. Oh! We also went to go watch Fantastic Four the other night. Dude, it is fucking good. Honestly, on a whim, the other night we were like, screw it, let's just go watch a movie at like 11 o'clock. And we did. And it was really, really, really good. I super enjoyed Fantastic Four. I thought their costumes were really cool. I mean, it kind of made sense for like the time era or whatever you want to call it they're in. But I thought it was really good, man. I thought it was super good. Honestly, couldn't finish Born Again because Netflix Daredevil is one of my favorite TV shows ever, and it low-key made me so sad. I still enjoyed it though. I thought it was good. All this yapparatus on shows and movies, not a word about Severance. They kind of nerfed Mr. Fantastic though. I don't mind that they did. I'll be honest with you. Mr. Fantastic's never been my favorite character in the world anyways. Pedro Pascal's interesting in it. Okay, my girlfriend didn't really like Pedro Pascal's performance. She said, I don't know if she's seen other Pedro Pascal stuff, but she said he just seems very like bland, which I kind of understand what she's talking about. Oddly enough, like I kind of get it, and I feel like that's just how he talks, like in roles. Because even in like The Last of Us and other roles I've seen him in, was Mr. Fantastic bland? Like the way he talks. I don't mean a boring character, but like, does he talk bland? Like I don't know. There's no like, I don't know. I don't know. I thought he was good in the movie. I didn't have any problems with him. Kind of hard to hear the comics. You know what? I don't want to talk to you anymore. Mr. Fantastic is the mad scientist. Listen here, alright? Bring back Miles Teller, alright? I liked him. He was good. I'm joking, by the way. No one have a heart attack. His claim to fame was his role in Game of Thrones, where his performance was actually not bland. He's coming back, though? Stop. Miles Teller's coming back? As the Maker in Doomsday? Huh. Interesting. John Krasinski was supposed to be Mr. Fantastic. I liked him in the cameo that he did in... What movie was that anyways? Was that Multiverse of Madness? I need to watch that again. Honestly, maybe after I'm done streaming, I'll watch that again. You know what actually I was gonna watch again today? If I had more switches to lube? I was gonna watch Eternals again. Because, contrary to popular belief, I actually liked Eternals. So, I feel like it got shit on for no good reason. Would it work better as a 6-episode series? Eternals? I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if that's I feel like the movie was fine. I feel like they left the movie open, though, and I feel like we're not going to see more Eternals stuff, which kind of sucks. Because I would have liked it to continue, because, again, I enjoyed it, but that's just me being selfish at this point. 200 Manta sales, and Alex has to watch the new War of the Worlds movie. Excuse me? I don't want to watch that. It got like a 2%. Honestly, that movie looks shit. How about if we hit MOQ, I'll watch that movie. Oh, man, I feel like that's a waste of my life. What's MOQ 300? I'm buying Manta on Friday when I get my bonus. Hell yeah, Dervs. Hope you enjoy it, man. I know you will. I guess Eternals flopped because Marvel was their, ooh, what's happening next in their media phase 4 and 5. Okay, did you guys like Eternals? I don't know why Eternals flopped. I still don't really understand because I feel like it was a fun watch. I'm actually struggling to watch that new one. Ironheart, is it? Everything about it just feels a bit cheesy. Like, another one that felt cheesy, but I actually really enjoyed, oddly enough, was it Miss Marvel? But this one here, I don't know. I'm starting to feel like it just kind of feels like it's a bit cheesy. And I feel like it's kind of like everything's just happening and nobody cares. Like, I've only watched the first episode so far, but like when she... I don't want to spoil it for you guys. It's too new. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like... I mean, it doesn't really need to be spoiled. It's the first episode. When she, like, gets kicked out of school, and within the first 20 minutes, and the mom's just like, you got kicked out of school, and no one reacts, I'm just like, huh? She just got kicked out of school. And everyone's just acting like this is, like, normal. So, I don't know. It's just, to me, it just took me out of the show. I'm just, like, scratching my head, being like, what the fuck am I watching? And then when she said, that Tony Stark, I think she insinuated, because she was like, she wanted to diss Tony Stark, and then she's like, oh, but Tony Stark was a billionaire. I kind of also scratched my head, being like, didn't he create the first Iron Man suit in a cave with nothing? I don't think it had anything to do with being a billionaire and getting materials. Out of scraps, Alex. Yeah. Okay, you know what, guys? I wonder why everyone's being so specific today. I tried to watch Ironheart, but then I got ads after... What? You got ads after you bought Disney Plus? Stop, for real? Adam, what is it? I can't watch the videos. A nepotism made him inherit a massive weapon corporation, then kidnapped him. If we don't hit MOQ, what happens? No, we should be fine. We're basically at a point now, I think I was telling you guys the other day, with the Manticore buy, where if no one's interested anymore at all, like if 0 units get sold from now until the end, well, okay, maybe a little bit more. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating, but we should be in a spot right now where, like, we're able to, like, buy out the difference. There would just be a bunch of extras. But it will get made. I think at this point here, like, don't worry, it will get made. Werewolf by Night is an underrated MCU special. Oh, I like that one there. I actually did like that one there a lot. I did. I'm buying mine at the end of the month. Oh no, we're not changing anything. We're on the 3rd generation of mode Encore. What changed about it? Well, the 2nd iteration had some small changes like defeat and stuff like that. I think with this unit, in this particular iteration, I could be wrong, but I read the notes and I don't think there's many or any physical changes. I think this one here is mostly color changes and just a new batch, which I respect. It's a solid board, guys. Like, the Encore is legitimately a solid board. I would put it in my top 5. It is a crazy good board. I think the only downsides about the Encore and then other mode products is lattice blocks. As great as they are, and they're one of my favorite mounting styles, like, I love the way these things sound and feel. They can squish down a little bit. It's just nice to get so many different ones, so you can always swap these out. But yeah, they can compress over time. Not as much as the ones, for example, in the Envoy, but the Encore, I haven't had problems with mine. I was going to buy an Encore, but then QWERTY keys started growing copper. I don't even get it, man. It's so crazy to me. They're pumping out copper like it's easily accessible or something. It is, King Moto, it is. Oh, I need to take off the screws on this. My go-to candy. Shit. I do love candy. Let me tell you about my go-to candy. Wait, let me really think about this because I don't want to give you guys a bad answer. I still need this. Go-to candy. Probably just plain sugar. All right. I'm going to give you guys a detailed answer. I think my usual answer would be the sour watermelon patch things, whatever they're called, the sour watermelon slices. But I think there's only so many of those I can eat. I feel like I get bored of those. But they are tasty as fuck. I think if I were to pick a candy I would be eternally satisfied with, it would be Australian strawberry or raspberry licorice. The really chewy, thick slices of licorice there. I think those are my absolute, like, fave. I love sour candies. I have a sweet tooth. I don't like Skittles, oddly enough. I can't stand Skittles. Pick up these. What am I doing? But yeah, Australian licorice is absolute fave. What about you guys? Candy can also mean chocolate bars, too. If I had to pick a chocolate bar, we'll separate it. Bounty. Not the paper towel. My favorite fruit? I like green apples. I think that's a fruit I will never get sick of. Just give me sour apples, like your green apple, nice Granny Smith, and I can just eat that. I'm good. Or grapes. Grapes are also delicious. Tootsie Rolls? Oh, Tootsie Rolls are good, dude. And always give me shit for it? Wait, why? What's wrong with Tootsie Rolls? No, Baron, I went to the grocery store. They don't got them there. My grocery store doesn't have them. So I have to figure out who sells them. Gala apples? Gala's good too. Golden Delicious is really good too. Oh man, those are delicious. You know, I kind of want an apple now. But I want a green apple. Tootsie Rolls are F tier? What's with the Tootsie Roll hate? They're better? I struggle with dollar store chocolate bars because I feel like I always get a weird aftertaste with them. However, dollar store candy is delish. But the chocolate bars I haven't had a good experience with. They've been in the game since 1896. They're OG. I fucking love Tootsie Rolls. Actually, you know what another really good chocolate bar is that I feel like is underrated and underappreciated? Do you guys know Score? I love Score. I think Score, if Score didn't stick in the middle of my teeth, they would be my top chocolate bar. When are you hopping on Battlefield 6 with me and EQ? I don't know. I was considering... do you have to apply for the beta? I was considering it. I don't know if I'm interested right this instant playing it. I'm still struggling to get into any game right now. It's open beta. Tootsie Rolls are hated by the majority. That's crazy to me. Where do coffee crisps rank for you? I think they're like number 3 for chocolate bars. They're so good. Have you guys ever had like? It's a Canadian thing, I think. If you guys haven't, I really recommend it. Honestly, the saddest thing I've ever done was I was trying to put coffee crisps in people's orders. Long time ago, I was gonna do my like a little thing with putting coffee crisps in people's commissions. So I did. And then I started asking people, by the way, did you get the candy? And out of like the 6 people I sent candy bars to, 2 people actually got it. And I think customs took it out of the other people's. So I stopped doing it. It was a very short-lived, one-time experiment. Maybe I'll try again. Dude, I love... Wait, you like your coffee crisp? Yeah, I'm an always. They thought it was drugs. They were confused. Granites? I think this is gonna look perfect with this. It's gonna be such a silver-looking keyboard. I'm kind of curious how this is gonna look. I may change the spacebar on this. We'll see. No, okay. I was actually trying to finish a batch of MX Blacks for this today too, but dude, honestly, I was running out of time today looping switches. Sushi, I hope you like them, man. I ordered coffee crisps from Amazon after hearing about them and this channel, and they did not disappoint. They're fucking delicious. If you guys enjoy coffee, that candy bar is absolutely god tier. I don't care what anyone says. Fucking god tier, dude. Granites are the new baseline switch. To me, these... Okay, so for me, they're not... I wouldn't say they're my baseline yet. I do love these. But I know how Cherry sounds in a more variety of builds because I've used it more. But these to me are a bit more accessible because they're I don't have to like spring swap and lube them. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Like it just feels a little bit more accessible because it takes me like an hour and a half less if I need to hand lube, which I usually don't because these also come pre-lubed. So how do I decide what to get when I have two separate hobbies? I have a solution for you. 1 second. Hold on. Let me find the solution. 1 second. I got you in it. Hold on. I'll help you out with this. Where'd I put it? Hold on. Just trust me. I got a solution for you. Just be patient. Hold on. Hold on. Pause. Continue to be patient, please. Annette, chill out. Chill, okay? I found it. All right, Annette. Tell us what you're planning on buying. And then I'll flip a coin. And then that's the one you get. Go ahead. Please tell us. Let's leave it up to chance. Manta versus new bass guitar. Annette, call what you want to happen right now, and we're going to flip the coin. Do you want Manta heads? Heads Manta? Look at that. We're on the same wavelength. All right, here we go. Ready? You want me to redo? If you don't believe me, I redo. Oh, shit. No? There you go. We left it up to chance. If anyone else needs any really important decisions, I will... No, it has tails, which is the moose, and heads, our queen. Well, rest in peace. Do Canadians going... Why wouldn't they? Let the coin sort it out. Agreed. Y'all have coins? It's actually the only coin I have. It's because, unfortunately, some grocery stores still require you to put 25 cents in to the fucking stupid buggy when you push it around. So I gotta carry a quarter with me at all given times if I go to the stupid grocery store. Oh gosh.
May I know who was supposed to tell me that you are streaming, huh? I have been busy working on remapping the Unitech keyboard I bought.
Oh,
the
cool.
pin layout and the delicate process of putting the wires on the microcontroller has been successful. Just need to finish up with the key map. Also, I did not know it has never happened in your stream, but, darling, hold my hand.
Oh?
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50. That's £200 for a family of 4? Perchance?
Fuck, that meme is stuck in my head. Actually, it's a good meme. That's honestly a good meme. Pen pop? Let's do it. And a compliment? Mango. You know what else is good? You. You're good, pure, beautiful, lovely. Wait. You pen pop this. All the redeems at once. Mango Head, you better be having the absolute best day. Love you. And keep doing you, okay? Do you guys have a favorite TikTok trend? Currently, my favorite TikTok trend is the people using non-stick pans and then thinking it's some sort of hack by putting cucumber on them and then being like, look, it's non-stick. I don't know if it's a joke at this point, but it makes me very concerned and worried. I think that's my favorite trend right now. It makes me laugh. In a bad way, though. In a bad way. Never heard of it? Look up cucumber cooking. Oh, let me just look it up for you guys. Pan cucumber. Wait. Cooking. No. I don't even know what to Google here. Cucumber hack. You can look, there's tons, dude. There's legitimately tons. And I don't know if they're satire or not, but I saw it this morning. And I was like, that's crazy. I meant more like TikTok recipes. Oh, my TikTok is not very fun. It's like camera stuff and then really dumb memes. Mochi, yes! We'll give you guys a quick close-up of the polycarbonate. I have instant coffee right now because I am lazy today. But yeah, it's stainless with a brushed finish and then a brushed silver top and a polycarbonate accent. Legitimately beautiful. And then we're using a carbon fiber plate that's done in like a silver, which is neat. Although, if I'm gonna be honest, I still prefer going with a black plate. Because if you want to use a black keycap set for this now, you might see the plate shine through with certain lighting. So, this is like non-critical gripes with certain things, but I think the silver plate matches the theme though, which is cool. Yes, I'm drinking coffee at 10 because I'm trying to... I wanted the taste of coffee, so I only gave myself a little bit. It's mostly milk in the instant coffee. But if I'm being real with you guys, I also wanted to stay up a little bit tonight to enjoy some video games. My day doesn't have to start until like 12 o'clock tomorrow because I already prepped for the day. So I'm going to sleep in. And I want to play some video games. And I know I can't play video games in the morning because I'll be too noisy. So I'm going to stay up. And what's on the gaming menu? I don't know. Probably just TFT. Or I might even just watch a movie. We'll see how I feel. I haven't really decided yet, you know? Playing Battlefield? How is it? Is everyone enjoying Battlefield? Seems like everyone is. I'm excited for the Space 80. I'm actually really pumped up that they're redoing that. That's a classic board. At this point, it's classic. Plus, it's Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. I have a really long week ahead of me, so you know what? I'm gonna try to squeeze in some me time tonight. Have I done that pen? No, we're good. We're good. This does look good right now, though. I'm excited for this. I almost feel like if we go with... I don't know what keycap set we want to use today. We could do X-Ray. But I also feel like maybe we do a just standard black on white. Do we want to do concrete? Do you think it's going to be too like uniform? Do we want to make the keycap set a little bit contrasty right now? Like my first choice is black on white. Or white on black rather. Sorry, wob. Boneyard would actually be super nice on this too. We could do X-ray. We could do concrete. I feel like concrete might be a little matchy-matchy for this. Yeah, we'll do a pull. You know what? We'll run the pull now because I'm still assembling the board. I have to really lean in for this. Oh my god. Pull, keycaps, X-ray, concrete, boner yard, or let's just leave it like that. You guys have 10 minutes. Boner yard. Alex just doesn't want to do concrete because it's no, I'm worried concrete's going to be too same. I know Matthew said this is designed with this in mind, but I guess in my mind it's going to be too same. But you guys pick, because I'll do whatever you guys want.
I like
you,
my
Wendy.
Juan Valdez instant coffee with sugar, milk, all over ice.
Dude, I was thinking about doing ice tonight too, but honestly, I'm kind of like comfy right now, temperature-wise, and I don't want to lower my body temp, you know? Cool. Let's unscrew this all. I may have missed it since I have an ad. Have you tried vintage MX Blacks on the Manta? I don't have any more vintage. I haven't. I don't know if that's going to be a super popular request just because I feel like those are kind of difficult to get. I would have to figure out another board I can steal them from. Oh my gosh. Which one's winning, Boner Yard or Concrete? Oh, sorry guys, I just added a whole bunch of numbers to the extra vote. I didn't know people were actually going to use it. Whatever. No, there's no other use for my channel points here. Oh, cool. Okay. There was force break stickers somewhere, right? There should have been. Here they are. Let's put these on. I'm always a little nervous to put the force break stickers on, though. I'm trying to get a set for alu plate the Vaza comes with. I haven't decided. I think if you're looking for a set for that, olive. One sticker down. Oops, I use my fingers, it's easier. I haven't gotten anything yet, Basil. Oh my god, these stickers are turning out nice today, finally. Whew. Are you guys seriously splitting the vote? Oh my god. Here's the compromise. Concrete Alpha's Boneyard Mods X-Ray Spacebar. Oh my god. What are we compromising? Was there something I missed? Beautiful. The force brakes turned out great. All right, let's put the daughter board in. Even a white cable for the daughter board. Nice touch. I don't want to see the pull. Look at that. White cable for the JST. Very nice. Suits the theme. Very nice, very nice. We're matching the theme of the board.
God damn, dude.
Given, thank you so much for the gifted subs, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Thank you, bro. You're taking my mind off of this cursed poll. Mod, update the poll, please. But Given, how are you doing tonight, man? All three combined? I don't want to do all three combined. Oh my god, I'm not doing that. I refuse. I actually refuse. It's going to turn out so ugly. And then you guys are going to laugh, and then it's going to be a quick little joke, and then that's going to be end of story. And then I'm going to have to take out and clean everything again. Just the spacebar from X-Ray? Since the poll is set in stone, I guess concrete wins. Damn, it's actually pretty clever. I like that. I like that a lot. I feel like the Geon screwdriver's been out for a little while, I think, at this point. Although now I'm not too sure. I'm questioning myself. But I feel like it has. It's been around for at least a year. Yeah, I feel like it's been a little while. There we go. Have you been playing anything recently? Dude, we were talking about this the other day. I'm struggling with video games right now. I haven't been finding joy in many games. The only games I can really play are like what's now dubbed as friend slop, because like me and my friends just play random party games, I guess. Like me and Manoli were playing Peak while chit-chatting this morning, and catching up. But I don't know. I'm just kind of struggling playing games at the moment. There's been nothing I like. You know? Isn't this fitting nicely? But I did download Expedition because I didn't realize it was on Game Pass. So Expedition 33 has now been officially downloaded. There we go. So I guess we'll see how that game turns out. Actually, that's something I might start tonight too. But okay, you know what I think I'm actually burnt out on? I think I'm just burnt out on playing competitive games. Like, I just don't want to play something where I'm just repeating the same thing over and over again to get a better rank. I think that's truly what's been kind of burning me out. Just start Abiotic Factor because it's on Game Pass. What is that about, Aesthetic? Someone should make a good Lego themed key set. Oh, a key set. Interesting thought. the bottom case raw? It is brushed. I think it is coated. I'm not too positive this is raw. I'd have to ask Matthew. 4-player survival crafter with PS1 expired graphics. I mean, I feel like me and my friends can play that. I feel like that's definitely the vibe. Sci-fi environment craft. Agreed, I'm always competing in the grind of daily life. Honestly, Kabu. Fucking agree, dude. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I just put my vote in too. There you guys go. Looks like Boner Yard's winning. Boner Yard is the winner. What the? Pretty Calamity contributed 479,000 points? It's a bot, Alex? No, that's my girlfriend. Why did she put so much points in? What the? What was she trying to vote for? Why not Concrete? I almost feel like we should give her the win here. After spending 500,000 points nearly. She was the one rigging it? Dude, is she the one balancing all the polls so it's all... Has she been secretly doing that without me noticing? What the fuck? She voted X-ray. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a coin toss because that's the theme tonight. She voted 500,000 points for X-ray, and then the community vote was Boner Yard. We're gonna flip a coin. If it gets tails, it's Boner Yard. Heads, X-ray. Because I feel bad because that was a lot of points. What'd I say again? I forgot. I forget now. Favoritism? No, it's chance. Jesus, Alex? Yeah, I forget real quick. How do you forget? Goldfish memory, bro. X-ray one? Unk's getting old? Alright, we're gonna do both. We'll do both, okay? We'll do both. Deal? We're gonna start with X-ray and then we'll move to Boner Yard. I'm not splitting them, man. Oh my god, dude. We are gonna do both. Or wait, should we do Boneyard first and then end off on X-ray? Because I kind of want to take photos with X-ray on it. I don't know now. Boneyard first? Okay, I'm going to do Boneyard first and then we'll take it off and do X-ray. Future Funk, Polybius, Redacted. That's not it. it. Huh? Am I just not seeing it? Alex, I just had to put like 30 sets of 90 switches into storage. Why? Oh, here's Boneyard. But I need to go find where the rest of it is. What keyboard did I have it on? I feel like I used it fairly recently, but I just don't remember on what. No, it's not on the DK one. I took it off. Chair stream? I just don't remember what board exactly I used it on. Let me check my storage. If I used it recently, it should be somewhere at the top. Although it's not here. What did I use Boneyard on recently? Oh, I know where it is. It's right here. I used it for a video, so it's on a classic TKL. Alright, we're going to start with Boneyard, and then we'll move to X-Ray. Actually, it's good I'm taking this off. Classic beige was the move. Beige would be nice on this too. The nice thing about this is it's an easy, very easy keyboard to match things with. Looking good already. Yeah, I think this is like good contrast to have. But who knows? Maybe we'll like X-Ray more. I don't know. It'll definitely sound different too with GMK versus whatever X-Ray is again. I think it's like a different ABS blend. Or it's a polycarbonate blend or something like that. I don't even remember. I think this looks pretty sweet already. Yeah, it's a blend of some sort. I just couldn't remember what the blend is. Need to tune the spacebar a little bit. Maybe I'll do that now. Do I have any left? I don't think I've used carbon fiber with the Encore before. I have no idea how this is going to sound. Sorry to bother you, I just got a Paragon, but my spacebar is slow, not snapping back quick. Check installation of your stabilizers. Or it could be that you over-lubed the stabilizers too. Oil Kings are nice. I was looking forward to see switches you recommend in the test in that same family. Aqua Rosewoods. I mean, if you like Oil Kings, honestly, they're kind of they're a smooth in the middle loudness switch. I personally feel like if I wanted a good replacement for like Oil King switches, I would go with just like anything smooth from Gateron, really. Milky yellows, just spring swap them. I feel like there's a bajillion things I could recommend you right now. Honestly, it's just anything smooth at this point here. KTT roses are maybe a good thing to kind of also look at. I need to tune that one there too.
Your stream have been a great comfort for me for the last year and
Thank
some
you,
change.
Basil.
You can have a great
appreciate
impact on someone's life and not even know it. Keep
Thank
up
you,
the
man.
good work.
I appreciate the 10, bro. I appreciate it. I'll try my best to never let you guys down. Mutagen is a very nice set coming out soon too. KTT roses are hella underrated. I agree. Maybe I need to tune it a little bit more. I can still hear some rattling. Okay, let me just take out all the Boneyard set here. We'll try Cherry too. I'm not sure how carbon fiber sounds with these particular switches and this particular board. So I might have to do some spacebar swapping until I can find something good. Just curious about post-GB support for Manta. How long can people expect to have extra parts be available? There won't... Like, what do you mean by extra parts, actually? Let me clarify. Do you mean, like, an extra PCB or something? I'd have to talk to Bull. I think it's going to follow exactly what normal after group buys would be, which is just if it's available and you need it, it'll be there. Find the rest of these keys I need. What am I looking for? A function, a delete. Maybe this page down. I can ask Bull. That's more of a Bull question. But I can definitely push for it. Is this the right page up? I don't think so. Thank you guys again for all tuning in, by the way, and just hanging out. Someone also redeemed Hydrate, and I didn't hydrate. I don't got a lot of coffee left, so I might have to get some water. Coffee is not hydration. Coffee at this time. I know. Don't have to remind me. I want to stay up late, so I want to play some Vigia games tonight. I want to be bad in that sense. And then page up. Perfect. We're good. Alright, I'll get some actual water before we do a typing test. Lord knows I could use some. And actually I'm going to bring up my banana peel too, because I had a banana earlier. Be right back. Hello everyone, Chairstream is back. This is not Floor Gang certified? Pardon? Huh? Alright. What do you guys think of this build with Boneyard? Yay or nay? have space for it right now. It does look pretty hot. Type R's are granites on carbon fermenta? You know, I think the Type R's would be really cool for that. I think granites are the best with aluminum. Definitely a bit of a lighter sound with the carbon fiber. Also, I'm sorry, there's our air conditioning just kicked in. Interesting on the carbon fiber. I do want to swap out the spacebar. I do think I want a poppier spacebar, and I don't think the granite on CF is going to hit that way. Although, you know what I could do? Just try a different thing here. I think with the granite, you definitely want to use an aluminum, but let me just check. Reseat this a little bit too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do a cherry for this or something, or maybe a Gatorade Milky Yellow or something here. Let's see. I want the spacebar to pop a little bit more. Yeah, we'll just put a cherry. Although, this might be too loud now. We'll see. Actually, oddly, this is kind of soft on the carbon fiber plate as well. I actually don't like the cherry on the carbon fiber plate. I mean, it also could be the steel bottom weight too. Let me just make sure everything is okay with the spacebar before I jump to conclusions here. Could be build error on my part. It feels a little bit knocky, which is kind of strange. And yeah, the alphas sound delicious. Let me go back to my granite here. I wonder if it's the standoffs in the hot swap. Yeah, because the cherry also sounded a little strange. Let me open it back up. Try an Obscura. I don't think I have an Obscura on hand right now. Yeah, I wonder if it is the... Like I said, I wonder if it's the sockets, or those little standoffs, rather. I wonder. But I'm also just going to open it up really quick here, just to see if I built something here wrong. Let's find out. Time to yeet the standoffs. If the standoffs are a problem, then we'll quickly swap them out, but maybe it needs a long pull. Well, I've built the Encore a number of times, and I don't think I've needed long pulls for... Like, here, let me show you guys something. Let me go get the other Encore. So this is something similar, where it's an Encore with vintage cherries and an aluminum plate. So I don't think this sounds the same at all. This is very different. Spacebar? I don't think so. I think it sounds very different. It's a softer sounding board overall. But let's see. Let me just make sure I installed everything okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Let me put back the cherry just to make sure. OTY, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. You know, I'm curious. I'd want to swap this to aluminum if you guys are down and you guys want to hear the same build but in aluminum. I feel like the carbon fiber is not doing this board as much justice as I'd like with normal, like, standard travel. So if you guys are down, then we can try X-ray as well.
I see like why I'm happy.
Grainy, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have it on display there. Okay, let's do aluminum. I don't know, I'm like... Even the cherry spacebar is not getting its, like, normal pop out of the carbon fiber plate. I'm also curious if this carbon fiber is any different from regular carbon fiber. Because this is a silver carbon fiber. So, wondering if it's a little different than normal, if that makes sense. So, could be. I wonder if the stainless steel too is making things a little bit deeper sounding. So, what I'm curious about, let's try the aluminum. I'm going to leave the standoffs for now, D-Wood, because I don't think it's the standoffs. I think it's just the plate being a little bit, I guess, maybe it's not pairing well with the stainless steel. Yeah, it's a very deep board as of right now, which I still like. I just think it's a bit quiet and not quite popping the way I want it to pop with the carbon fiber paired plate. So I think aluminum will sound a lot better on this. What's the difference between the V3 and V2? I believe just colorways. Everything else looks literally exactly the same. Yeah, I think if you're going foam, I'd probably go carbon fiber or something. I don't know. Do you guys want me to remove the standoffs here or no? It's up. I'll leave it up to you guys. Honestly, it's truly up to you guys. Yeah, I don't actually know if this is like just a standard carbon fiber composite or something, or maybe it's like altered just so it can be this color. I actually don't know. That's a good question. I wonder. Definitely felt a little bit, sorry. Definitely felt a little bit shallower, I guess, than normal. Aluminized fiberglass or Texlium, which is a fiberglass with a thin aluminum coating. Interesting. How does the weight of the stainless compare to the others? It felt pretty same as the copper. Here, let me get my manta out so I can do pulls and stuff if we need to. Texlium plates, new meta. Oh. How about you get the manta to do a barrel roll? Who said that, Annette? Shame, Annette. Shame. How about you do a barrel roll? What am I gonna play? Probably the Claire Obscure game. I think I might start that tonight. Everyone's been saying it's good, and honestly, I like turn-based combat games, so I feel like I'll really like that game. Stream it? Oh man. I don't think I can stream. I mean, I can stream from my gaming computer, but I won't have a camera or a good microphone. It's going to be a dog shit mic like the ones that Tyler 1 uses. Like if I do any sort of loud speaking, it's going to peak. That adds to the experience. That's peak mic. All right, wait. What did we did we decide we're gonna remove the standoffs or no? I'm actually kind of shocked that Mode decided to still use the standoffs like this. I get why, but I think from like a very like min max your keyboard kind of thing. How did it sound? It sounded a little light with the carbon fiber, so I'm going to switch to the aluminum plate just to see if we can get it to my preference. But it seemed like a few people really liked how deep the carbon fiber plate was paired with the board. I think an aluminum bottom with the carbon fiber, hear me out, would have been really good. But I think because this is a really dense bottom, it's a stainless steel bottom, I don't think it's quite as bright. So I think it's coming off a bit more bassier. Alright, we'll just get rid of them then. Let me warm up the iron, and then we'll pop these bad boys off. How am I going to do this nicely without destroying things? Let's put it in here. I don't have a piece of silicone. My spring graveyard, rest in peace. If they're removed, we won't know if it was the actual issue. Well, no, I don't think the standoffs were causing it to be lower. You know what I mean, James? But do you guys want me to? Yes or no? Collective decision. We'll do a 2-minute poll right now. /poll. Stand offs. Yes. No. 1-minute poll. No means off, yes means leave on. Yeah, no means no standoffs. Yes means leave on, no means take off. One-minute poll. Ugh. I did the stand inside of my Neo 65 and it sounded identical. Yeah, it's not a for sure thing, but there are some cases, Drudge, where the standoffs can cause a smidge of a different sound profile. But it's not a for sure thing. There are some boards I've done that too and it doesn't sound any different at all. But there are some boards that I have noticed it made a difference. It's not... I would say this is like a very like marginal gain, if anything. No standoffs. Okay, we'll take them off. I hate taking these things off. There's one. Where's this one? Here. There's two. Is this the official way to remove them? Yeah. Easy with this. You just heat up the solder and then push them out. It sounds cursed. Well, it's not as bad as you think. I don't hate this sound. All right. They're off. No, they're not. They're not screwed in. Unfortunately, they're not screwed in. All right, let's grab that solder or the what is that? The aluminum plate. No. I'm not keeping. If I was keeping all three, I'd give away two of them. Hell, I might even give away all three, but I'm not keeping them. Mode said I can keep one if I want, but they're gonna be sent to the next person. They will be sent to the next person in line waiting for a unit. So take a look. Hi, next person. Nice to meet you. Hi, next person. Oh. All right. Shall we put this back together now? Let's see how fast we can do this. Please leave a comment and a like. If you guys want, subscribe, leave a comment. What does everyone say usually? I think I've only done it like in 2 videos. I'm too afraid to ask for things like that. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Only 30% of you are subscribers. Please smash the like button. Rate 5 stars. Leave a tip. Join the Discord. Buy the merch. If only 2% of you guys subscribed. A 100% of you are not subscribed. Step it up. Ring the bell. Damn, I remember that. Turn on notifications. YouTube tells me that 105% of you guys are not subscribed. You guys keep unfollowing me. Follow back. Follow for follow. What else do they say? Needy streamer. Make sure to absolutely ransack, demolish, and obliterate the
subscribe to Alexotos. We are only 1,000 subscribers away from Tocam.
We are? Will stream for food? Thank you so much, by the way, Intense. Love you, buddy. Oh my gosh. How much does it cost to create a 1,000 bot account? Honestly, I don't know. But I don't think Twitch is enjoying the bot stuff. So I think they've cracked down. I was reading this whole thing that Twitch released. They're seriously cracking down on bot usage. As they should. I think I think there's a lot of ways you can kind of inflate viewership and kind of create hype around yourself using bot accounts, so. Tocam stream while Alex plays was okay, you know what there? Soon no viewers? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do GMK one time here and then we'll swap to X-Ray. Okay guys? That is the game plan here. Remember when YouTube would freeze the view count at 301 for new videos? It did? Wait, why did it do that? Honestly, I liked using YouTube, but I was never that into YouTube growing up. I didn't really sit down and watch a lot of videos. I think if I did consume videos like that, it would be like E-Bombs World or something like that. whatever the popular websites were. Tumblr Times? Not even that. Hi, Patty. How you doing? How was your stream? What'd you guys do? Did you guys play some games or something? Were you guys building a keyboard? Oh no, you guys built the Athena today, right? How'd that go? If you did build the Athena. Oh, it's rescheduled. Oh, what'd you guys do today then? I can already tell this is a bit louder. I think the aluminum plate's the way to go here for this board. Elevator music? Yeah. Gotta keep it PG, you know? Keeping it PG. We chit-chatted for a bit and said goodnight. That's wholesome. Made fun of Vin? Wait, what did Vin do? I was supposed to build the Athena, but it was the tofu TKL instead. Oh, did they send you the wrong box or something? That's funny, man. Sponsored stream, you guys? Hey, you know what? It happens. Man, I don't know if you remember this, Patty, but there was at one point where for I think like 2-3 months straight, I'm not even kidding you, every prototype I received had some issue with a plate. And I had to constantly stop streaming just due to plate issues. And I think that was the most frustrated I had ever been with keyboard content. And it wasn't even in my control. Like, there was no way to test the plate without actually doing a build. So that was a pretty frustrating time. Oh, dude, this is already sounding a lot better. I think if you... Okay, here's my opinion on this so far. I think if you're going to go with the heavier bottoms for keyboards in general, not just this keyboard, like every copper bottomed or stainless steel bottom, like full bottom keyboard, I think metal plates sound best. If your goal is to get the sound profiles like what I like. But if your goal is to get something softer, then yeah, maybe stick with a plastic plate. But I think generally I prefer using metal plates. Have I been? I've been good. I have no complaints. It has been standard fare week, you know? Nothing too crazy. Can't complain. I don't know. Nothing too wild. When a plate prototype doesn't work, it's time to bring out the old reliable Ducky 1X. Yeah, there's a lot of movement with this keyboard. I wonder if changing the gaskets, or I guess the... what's it called? The lattice blocks would also make this sound different. If we went with a firmer lattice block, I'd be genuinely curious. Oops. I still might use the cherry spacebar for this. These are the softest gaskets, yeah. I could go with something in between, which I'm kind of down to try after this. I switched to the aluminum now, which I'm already liking the alphas a lot more. It's not a far cry off of what the CF plate sounded like. But I definitely think there's a bit more of an aluminum sound now, which I kind of like more. Oops, this does not go here. I think I will change the gaskets after this. Maybe the gaskets would also help brighten up the sound profile from the deeper sounding bass here. Curious, very curious. Since I started work from home this whole week, I left my home once to go to the gym. It's so good to save gas money. How are you finding the separation so far, Annette? Are you finding it's kind of difficult to unwind after you're done work? Because, dude, that's kind of what I struggle with, bro. I struggle with that separation at the end of the day, you know? It's a little tricky to separate. Sometimes I end up just going back to my work desk after I feel like I'm supposed to be done working, just to go work some more. Just because I'm like, why the heck not? All right. So, alphas are definitely a little bit brighter with the aluminum plate. I need to go back to the cherry spacebar here. Let's see. Let's see what the cherry sounds like. Yeah, the spacebar is still a little bit softer than I like. Here we go. A little bit brighter of a spacebar here. Although it still is a little bit deeper. I wonder if this is the stainless steel bottom. I'd be curious to see that too. Maybe we can swap around between the configuration I have in the green one to this one here as well. Interesting. Huh. Let's try switching the gaskets now. Keycap swap will do last, just because I want to have something be like consistent here. Yeah, such as these heavier bottom bases. Actually, did you guys know my favorite Encore build is an aluminum bottom? It is the Alu bottom Encore. It sounds so freaking nice, dude. I swear you can put anything in that and it sounds good. Mine too. It's so nice. Yeah, let's try swapping the bottom gaskets here to something stiffer. Gaskets. Let's go with the stiffest gaskets. Let's go with these. Just the solid green ones with no lattice parts. Let's try these guys. I wonder if top mount on this would also sound interesting. Oh, this is not a solid one. Where's the last block I need? Let's go full stiffer gaskets. Why is this song giving Kingdom Hearts? Do you guys like the music I chose today? Or is it not good? Love it? That is a pretty big difference in just changing the gaskets so far. Huh. Sounds miles better. I'm gonna just try the middle ground lattice blocks here. Huh. Whoa. Okay, let's take out the full ones at the top, because I'm kind of mix matching right now. Alright, so maybe the heavier base here doesn't pair well with full lattice. Maybe it's like too squishy. Damn, that's interesting. Good note. Good to note. I still think the aluminum is still my favorite plate, though. Oh yeah, dude, that's so different. Oh! I think my favorite gasket for this is the middle ground lattice. So it has like the lattice in the center. Well, I still need to screw it together, obviously, and put the feet back on it, but hold on. Yeah, even the granite sounds natural now. Yeah, because everything was kind of, it felt kind of muted before. Let's screw this back together. Maybe the feet will change the sound profile here, but yeah, it's a very noticeable difference, which I kind of like. I really prefer when a keyboard has very like diverse ways you can do mounting styles. Because then I feel like some keyboards, you know how some keyboards do, we have 17,000 gaskets and 1,500 mounting styles. I know that's not really a thing anymore, but I felt like a lot of those all felt the same, or some just felt like trash and you just like would never use them. So it's kind of neat that we're getting such variety here, just off of us changing a gasket. Which is kind of nice. Where did I put my other 2 feet? Oh, here we go. Like magic? Yeah, a little bit. PCB also tends to bottom out on full lattice. Really? I haven't had that happen yet. Oh, dude. This is like a totally different board now. I really like it with the granites. Even the metalliciness is gone too. I wonder if it was bottoming out somewhere. Let's try the cherry spacebar too. The cherry should sound like just cherry. Should be sparkly and magically. Pop. Actually, I like this combination. The alphas being granites sound really fun and lively. I need a 2 in the enter. I like this combo, actually. The alphas have a nice, like, middle ground sound where they're not too bright. I think it's accentuated by the bassy stainless steel. And the spacebar, it's poppy, but it's not drowning out the alphas. I'm going to check something too. Because I know when I use GS2 on the granite switches, they're a little bit bassier. Let me just try one of the stock lube ones too. Oh. These are the production units. The ones I was using are prototypes. Hold on. Are these the ones that are... Oh, they are. Hold on one second. Did Mode mention the price of stainless steel bottom encores? No, I got no price listings for anything. Okay, this one's good. Is it the switch or what's going on right over here? wonder if that's the keycap, because the keycaps are starting to get really loose for these. It ain't gonna be cheap. I can't imagine it being cheap. What's going on over here? What's that sound I'm hearing? It's just to the left. Weird. Something is rattling our top out or something. I think it's the switch. Or my keycap. I think maybe maybe my boneyard's starting to show its age a little bit. I wonder if I try a different spacebar, what happens. Let me see. Let me try this one here. Bro, the warper. I mean, I've been using boneyard like crazy. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, it is. It's starting to show its age. No, it's not warped. I think the stem on it is starting to get a little bit too worn down. This is like my most used set, so I probably have to do a little saran wrap mod. It is what it is. I don't think the average person's gonna swap their keycaps as often as I do. So, although I do like this granite. I like the stock lube granite more than I like the hand lubed one for this. The GS2 ones are always a little bit quieter. So I do like this one here a lot. Loved and well used. Yeah, honestly, I think it's nice. Let me see. Do I have any like just plastic wrap here that I can use? I'll just cut this one here off. Let's use this. I'm gonna fix it right now. And then we'll swap over to X-Ray. Well, that was a cool little note with the lattice blocks. That was a huge variance in sound, which I thought was really cool. I don't know how you guys felt about that, but I thought that was neat. What's the silver board currently plugged in? That's the Manta. I need to get actual saran wrap. This is not working nicely. I put too much. Let's cut this in half. Let's see, let's see. My poor boneyard set. There, kind of fixed. Much better. Much better. If you guys ever need to do it, there you go. Just use some saran wrap. All right, well, so there we go. That's the difference between GS2 lube and basically the stock lubricant for the granites as well. Interesting. I think I still like the cherry the most out of all the spacepars. Spacebar sounds weird. I might need to put saran wrap on all three parts. That's probably why it sounds a little bit weird, but I don't feel like cutting this bag up this many times. Let's see. Let's just go back to cherry. This is the only set that I have that is kind of loose in my cat Mizu. Oh, I have two GMK sets that are loose that I have to have saran wrap on the bottom. Actually, this sounds better too with the cherry with the little saran wrap mod. Well, unfortunate with my GMK Boneyard set. Nice. Okay, let's put X-ray on this. I think this is another banger. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Can you do it row by row so we know how the mix looks like? Wait, what? Row by row? Do it afterwards. Too much boner use has lost its vigor. Dude, yeah, it's lost its vigor for sure, honestly. It's losing its potency. I think X-ray will look really nice on this too. You guys are really going hard on this set? Brother. Don't kill me, dude. Alright. Boneyard time. Actually, it'd be cool to look at a production set of Boneyard because I only had the set where I had to paint myself. So this is going to be kind of neat. I wonder how this is going to sound. I'm going to start off with the granite switch again. Just so we can get the same for everything here. Oh, something's up with this one stab on the side. I don't know if it's a switch thing or just a stab thing. Let's see. My stomach is growling. I'm not sure. Take a look afterwards. I think it might be the left stab is a little wonky. I also have the artisan for this too, so maybe we can put that on. Any GMK set suggestions on Manta? The pumice stone one? See, here's the thing. It's such a nice neutral color. You can really pair anything you want. But I think warmer sets would look good or very, very dark sets. Maybe you go with beige if you want to be kind of boring. But I think even something like orange would look nice on it too. Orange or even copper would look nice on it. GMK copper would be neat. Ooh, X-ray is kind of looking hot on this. Nice sound too. All right, all right. Very cool. Then I have that artisan for this somewhere. There it is. Let's put the artisan on this too. Then we'll clean up a little bit too. Tape is driving me up the walls. Oh, it's just an extra tray down there. Nice. Let's see, we need short shift, which is this, I think. Yes. And we need arrow keys, which are here. I think, yes. This keycap set was technically made for this board. Well, the board was made for the keycap set, if you want to call it that. Towards the beginning of the stream, we had mentioned that Matthew designed this with these sets in mind, so his sets, which make a lot of sense. Blaze, please. I really like the KBD Fans packaging for their keycap sets. I think they're some of the nicest. They're compact. They don't take a lot of space. Like, they're genuinely really nice. Ooh, that is a very different sound profile compared to GMK. Do I like this more? I don't even know if I do on this particular board, but it's very nice, actually. It's very pleasant on this board. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ooh, that is hot looking. That is hot. All right, well, very pleasant. Okay, so I think final notes about the board. While I didn't really experience this with the other Encores, and I'm not sure if maybe the material of this feels a little bit lighter, because I do feel like this is more squishy than normal. I kind of feel like maybe the softer gaskets, so the very soft full lattice blocks, I feel like maybe those were actually bottoming out. I have a weird feeling that's what was probably happening. And it was causing like a weird... Remember how we thought it was all like very soft and kind of vibraty? Maybe the hot swap sockets were bottoming out on the bottom of the case. I have to confirm, I have to like double check. But that was strange. It's interesting how the second softest gaskets or lattice block systems felt a lot more stable, and then it totally brightened up the keyboard. Damn, that does look really good though. What do you guys think? And then if you guys wanted to hear the granite switch with this one here too, let's put that on. I can't remember if we did or not, but I'll do it again. I mean, I wish we had a solder PCB, but no solder today because we don't have a solder PCB. So the granite is a little sharper. Although I think something's up with this stab that's causing the granite to be a bit sharper on the left. Maybe I have to like screw them in a little nicer here, but I'll take a look afterwards. Not sure what's going on with this particular stab set here. Did I not screw these in all the way? I think I did, yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave the PC, as much as I want to build the PC version, I feel like I should leave it for other streamers to do too. Oh yeah, I did something to fix that. You guys want to see the PC one too? I can quickly put this in the PC. If you guys want it, I'll do it. I think I fixed whatever was going on there. Maybe the stab just had too much lube on one side. Who knows? But now it's gone. That weird ticking sound is gone now. So strange. Alright. We'll do it. I'm not going to install the daughter board. Oh, wait, you guys want to see it with the daughter board because you guys want to see the potential RGB, right? All right, fuck it, we'll do it. Thank goodness this seems pretty easy to swap over. I'm just going to move whatever's in this case into this one and not open up any of the new stuff for the next person. I agree. The new packaging is dope. I think it's real pretty. Okay. You know, I should have used cherry clip-ins. I like my cherry clip-ins. I don't know why I didn't use them. HJ, thank you so much. I appreciate you, man.
Tech gifted a tier 1 sub to lilwu_ff14.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Ooh. I have no idea how this is going to sound in the PC. Pretty curious, though. This is a very cool PC color. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a bit of a blue almost to it. Are you guys picking that up as well? You guys are, right? Interesting, right? Bit of a bluer overall color for this. Definitely a cool blue. Blue tint, yes. Let me get some stuff out of the way here. I feel crowded right now. Even though it's not really crowded, I feel crowded. It's not that bad. Move my scissors back. We don't need these right now. Actually, we might need the switch puller, but it's okay. I'll grab it again. Why are you saying good things about blue? You have to stay in character. Oh, fuck blue. Blue is for suckers. Is that better? Did that feel more on brand? Gasp. I'm a sucker now? Yup. I happen to like blue and now I feel offended. I apologize to anyone affected by my blue outburst. Except Annette. Except him, bro. That guy can go fuck himself. Shit. Do I not put the force brakes? I'm not going to put the force brakes on this, guys. This is more so a quick little test. Plus, I don't think you really need force brakes with polycarbonate. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you probably don't need that. Damn it. The one thing about polycarb now is I want to get the wire into the little slot where the wire is supposed to go. Or I'm going to be upset. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Very pretty. Matthew should be really proud of this. So, question now. Actual big question. Do you guys like this run, Series 3, or Series 2? I'm going to go out on a limb and say I like the wooden accents more. But I'm not going to lie, this all silver and polycarb version looks fucking sweet. 3 or 2 for you guys? Okay, is it wrong? I like the polycarbonate one the best for sound. This sounds like more standard. Yeah, you know, okay. I think this is becoming a bit of a bias for me, so I want you guys to like also understand the biases I have going into keyboards too. I think with big heavy basses, it's kind of a hit and miss with me. I love them. There are some boards that sound amazing, but I feel like it does add a bit too much bass for my liking. Even with like, for example, my own keyboard here, the Manta that I designed, I actually prefer the aluminum bass. But I mean, I think it's hit and miss. Like to me, this sounds so much more my vibe. Okay, let's plug it in too. So you guys probably want to see it plugged in. Did I plug this in? Is it typing? I thought those were RGBs. Let's see. Let's load this up. Lighting. All. Oh yeah, okay. It has RGB. Rainbow swirl, obviously. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about this board with RGB. It's cool for those who want it. Ooh, it kind of extends to the front too. Look at that. Look at that too. It extends to the front here a little bit. Can we dim the lights? Yeah. I have an app for that now. 1 second. Let me load it all up even though it takes 15 years for this thing to connect. I got you guys. 1 moment, please. Reminds me of Moon Tower. Hold on. Let me connect it real quick, guys. Yeah, okay. It's not bad. It's a pretty strong RGB too. Criticism maybe like the top needs some sort of thing to block the RGB from popping through the top plate. I don't know. I don't particularly love RGB in keyboards. I can make it all white. Yeah, here, let me make it white for you guys. Solid color, and then I guess I just need to do this, right? Oh. So this is technically white. I think it maybe if I try to balance this with a bit of warmth from like a red. Hold on. Oops. I feel like it's not... I mean, these LEDs are not going to reproduce a perfect white, but I can maybe cheat it if I warm it up a little bit. Right here. I feel like this is as close to white as I'm going to get by cheating it with a yellow tint. There. That's cool. Yeah, maybe it's the PC too, because the PC is a bit of a blue. That's true. That's true. Very good point. Very good point. And then if I turn the lights off again, here, go back in. Oh my god, it needs to reconnect again. Hold on. I'm going to turn it off. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. I got it to be pretty white. Okay, it looks pretty good with the white LED. It looks pretty good there. All right, cool. Very, very cool. No, it's an Amaran 200S. What is the shadow on your desk? Is it bent? Alright guys, that's the stream for today. Post your color for the white setting? I will. That's the stream for today. Thanks for tuning in to another live stream of keyboards and really just us hanging out. Oh, pens! You guys are right! Oh my goodness. Wait a second, pause. Shit, my desk is a mess now. Whatever, we'll just keep this one here for now. I'm just gonna move the Manta. Don't fall, fucking asshole. Move this guy up, because I'm gonna need a keyboard to type things in at the end. So, Matthew, graciously sent over some pens for us to take a look at, too. Again, Matthew has made some excellent collaboration stuff here. I did already peek at one of the pens, and I will tell you guys, it is beautiful. Well, the one that I saw. I don't want to lose these screws, so I'm going to get my screw holder here, because these go with this guy and the feet. All right, so which one to open first? Oh, these are the bases for the... Actually, let's open the bases first. Oh, such nice little packaging for this. I like the little pull tabs. These are handy to have and keeps it all safe. Oh, wow. Mod Musings inventory. Very pretty base. So this will hold the pen in place. Well, that's pretty. There's the Mod Musings logo. Nice bit of a rubber so it doesn't move around. Okay, cool. And what's the other base look like? Can you see how close the colors match the board? Of course. I think that polycarbonate, though, oddly enough, this polycarbonate is more gray. See? I think Mode's polycarbonate has a bit of a blue tint. Interesting. So actually, if you guys want a nerd lesson here, this is why Bull and I were talking about acrylic versus polycarb. Polycarb can sometimes have tints to it. Ooh, this one looks fancy. So this is the stainless steel one. Oh, this one's pretty. And this would match this board. Oop, sorry guys. This one's nice. That is hot looking. Start with the middle pen. Middle pen it is, just for you, Wiggle. So again, I didn't know I was getting these until I literally opened the box today. The box literally came in the other day, so... Oh, I wish this also had a way to grab this out. Ooh, these are pretty. Not default Mod Musings on the inside. I don't know if you guys can... Hello? There we go. Not default Mod Musings. And the way you activate this pen... These are pretty. Mod Musings logo on the top? Ooh, is you boom, boom. I'll write with these after. I don't know what ink cartridge this uses. Let's see. Although I'm not a fancy person with this, but I would assume these are probably 501. I don't know if these are from the company. I have a bunch of ink cartridges for my other pen, and they're not the same shape, so I'm not a pen aficionado. I only have a few pens. These are actually nice. Schmidt refills? I have no clue. The ones I have are like really thin metal rods for the CW&T pen that I have, and then I have another pen that takes the exact same refills. So this is pen number 1, and then these just sit like that. Oh, that's fancy. Oh, cool. So let's do the next pen here. So this is now the one that would match the stainless steel. So this has a stainless steel barrel on the top and a polycarb. This one here has a bit more weight to it. Oh. I gotta admit, I think I like this one here the most so far. Even weight, actually, you know what? From a balancing perspective, this one feels a bit more balanced. This has a bit more weight, and I feel like if I'm writing, I'd have to hold this one here up with a little bit more oomph, I guess. Interesting. I'm doing pen reviews from now on, guys. I'm changing up what I'm doing forever. Ooh. Maybe I like this one the most. Oh, this one feels extremely balanced. Is this one here and this one feel the same? These two feel the same. These two, weight-wise, yeah. And this one, ooh, I do like the look of this one. This one's sick looking. Alex Pen Island Reviews. Hey now. So here's all 3 of the pens that Matthew sent over. Let's see how they write. Where's my notebook? I'm gonna go to a random page that I haven't written in yet. Because I have other notes in here that I'm not gonna dox myself. So I got a little notebook here. Boom. Let's pick one of these pens. I'm gonna pick the white one here. These write nice? How's my cursive? Fuck, I don't even remember how to write in cursive. I'm gonna write. Give me something to write here. No, I'm not writing the quick brown fox. That's too much for me. Give me like a quick, simple sentence. I'm gonna write. Fuck, I don't know what to do. I forgot how to write in cursive. Fuck, I don't remember how to do this. I forgot how to write. I don't remember how to do this. In I suck with this. Why did we learn cursive anyways? Dude, I don't remember. I used to okay, realistically, I used to be so good. No, I wrote cursive, not cumsive. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm scratching this one here out. You guys are being sussy. Could definitely be a doctor. Alex. And then Otos. I don't know. Cursive I'm not very good with. Write your number, daddy? Huh? But I can write like this. I usually write my notes like this, like builds, log, and then I'll do all capitals because that's just easier for me to read. That's how I usually write my notes. I don't know. But if I were to write like Manta, I don't even remember how to do it properly. So no, I can't do cursive anymore. I suck with it. All caps, gang. Dude, I used to be good. I wish I could show you guys. So think you should write compliments from now on. I'm game for that. This sounds fun. Write the amount of money you have in your bank account. It has the same numbers as your credit card number. Wait, what? You want me to write my credit card number? Why are you yelling in your notebook? I don't know, man. I just do. I love my notebooks. I go through so many of these things. I find if I write something, I have a better overall experience. Cool. These are really fun. Matthew did a phenomenal job with this product, man. I mean, I think I already liked everything about the Encore. This needs feet on it. Don't have feet, but I think he killed it with this yet again. How much are the pens? Let's go find out. This is what, from inventory? Let's see. I don't remember how much these pens are. I didn't even really check this out. Bolt action pen. Is this Canadian dollars or I have no clue. I wish they put what currency I'm shopping with. They're pretty expensive, these pens. I'm assuming this is American dollars. So 300 plus. Although I'm not sure if these will be the exact... actually, hold on. Wait. Pause. Pause. They have some other ones, depending on what you're going for. Like this one here. Here, I'm just going to share my screen with you guys, because I have no fucking clue what I'm looking at here. Again, these could vary. Pause. Everyone pause for a sec. Why isn't it sharing? All right, so I have no clue, because this one here is $140, which I actually feel like is more in line with probably this is. Depending on what refill you go with, does that change? No. Does Matthew have a link for this on this website yet? All products. Yeah, because some of them get kind of expensive. I don't know what the hell I was looking at those 340. Oh, this one here. Why is this one so expensive? I would assume Matthew's is probably stainless steel, right? Okay, so it's probably going to be like 140-ish. If you go with the stainless steel clip. Oh, here. If we go with like a titanium clip, then we're up to 173. That's just because that's just a bent clip. And then depending on what stub you go with here, or stud rather, which these raise the prices in considerably. And then I think this is a standard bottom here. I don't think this is any of the fancy schmancy ones. So yeah, this is probably going to be the price-ish. $100 to $200-ish, I would say. So this one has the bent clip. This one here, the white one. But this one, for example, has like a screw-in clip. See? So it probably depends on what unit you're going for. And this also has the bent clip. Okay, so to be fair though, guys, when I got this pen here, this pen, because this is my only nice pen. Oh, there's Matthew. This pen was like $250, $300. And this is not even comfortable to write with. I never really use it. Rare metal blends like Mokime are very expensive. Pricing is much less than those. Pricing will be out soon. Thank you, Matthew. Matthew, were you here when I said these were nice pens? I like the way they write. They're honestly really nice. I spent like $250 on my Pilot. Yeah, I mean, also, to keep an open mind, we buy expensive keyboards. It would make sense there's also really expensive other things. So it makes sense. Matthew, interesting find. I really like the medium firmness gaskets on the full stainless steel one. I think that is my favorite combination out of all the gaskets that I tried for the stainless steel variation. I found the soft lattice blocks perhaps maybe bottomed out. I'm not sure, actually. I'd have to double check. But it was causing some sort of like weird rattly noise. But then the moment we switched lattice blocks, it all went away. So, very, very awesome. I use exclusively cheapo Pilot fountain pens and love them to death. Yeah, like the pen I've been using is actually, where'd it go now? I had it on my desk. Oh, here. I got this one here that my girlfriend gave me from Muji. This is the one I've been using for all my work stuff. But it's all right. Doesn't really do anything. You should try move your cherry build into steel. I think you'll like it. Oh, I ended up putting the aluminum plate on. I actually really liked the... Actually, do you guys want to see the aluminum build? I forgot to do that. Do you guys want to see me move it into this one? Because I kind of want to take the daughter board out of this one here. Bougie pens are great. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, let me clean up a little bit so I can at least have some space on my desk to work. And then I'm also going to take apart this one last time and then put this back into the case. The PC bounce sounds really good. I really like the PC one. Actually, out of all the new ones so far, Matthew, I think the PC one is really, really nice. I had to find my screwdriver on my desk. There's too many screwdriver-like objects on my desk here. I just dropped my pen. Or my thing here. Okay, let's grab this. Is it bad that I'm ashamed to buy PC because it feels like I'm spending a lot on plastic? No, PC is difficult to machine. I know there are weird, like, sentiments on, like, oh, it's just plastic. Polycarbonate has a higher failure rate than some aluminum does. I think if you're wanting PC, it's super valid. That's why sometimes PC versions of things cost more. Unfortunately. Is it bad that I want all three? No. But I will give you the warning that I always give you. And you guys can hate me for it, for being a boring person, but please spend responsibly. I'm sure Matthew doesn't even want to see you guys spend money on stuff that you possibly don't need to spend if you don't have the extra funds for. Please remember to spend responsibly. Please, pretty please. This one now. Gotta buy 9? Huh? 9? What are you talking about? Remember the 3 times rule? That is not the right screw. If you can buy 1, buy 3. That's how it goes, I think. If you guys can't afford to buy it 3 times over, don't buy it. Okay, you know what, guys? Just do whatever you guys want to do. I'm tired of giving you guys advice. I like how you do like XQC. I'm older than XQC, so therefore I did it first. That's my new rule. If I'm older, I didn't copy no one, and I don't do it like someone else. They do it like me. That is the final definitive rule. I think I'm older than XQC. Pretty sure. He has quadruple bajillion times more money than I ever will, but I'm definitely older than him and I win in that sense. Can't compete there. Can't compete there, buddy. Wait, no, this is not the right box. This is the right box. Let's put this guy back. Unk is the OG. Mm-hmm. It's true. It's freaking true. Alex did aging first. Mm-hmm. Someone in XQC's chat, I like how you did the like Alexotos. You were like, chat, who's it? Chat. No. Had that in backwards. Are they selling notepads I see in some of the pictures? That's a question for Matthew. I actually don't know the answer to that. I wasn't briefed on notepads. All right. Let's plug in the daughter board here now. And actually the cable too. And then we shall do... God damn, we have been streaming for 3 hours. Who the fuck am I right now? You know what? I'm getting into it though. I'm kind of into building this. So time's kind of flying by right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty project. I can't help it. When it's pretty, you know? Oh, where did one of my feet go? Oh, I think I need a new foot for this anyways. I think these are the OG feet that keep slipping off. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to Chris about this. Whatever. I'll just not worry about this for now. Put this in my bowl. We have X-ray pens, X-ray keyboards, X-ray keycaps, but the real question is, when will we get X-ray clothing? Straight to jail, bro. I'm sending you straight to jail. Oh, this one heavy. Huh? I think there's been some compression here. There we go. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, interesting. You know what? On this one, I ended up using the half lattice blocks anyways. Although I just knocked a whole bunch off. Or at least... Oh, no, never mind. I did not. I thought I did. It was an optical illusion. I'm lying. Although my gaskets are going everywhere. There we go. So, these are vintage cherry blacks. I almost feel like we'll have to switch the gaskets again, because I'm getting that... Oh, okay. It is bottoming out. Okay. Notes to that. We'll have to use the middle ground lattice blocks here. Whatever. It's a good note to have. I'm sure Mode will also maybe look into that. But yeah, that little pinging noise is a bottom out there. That's probably what we thought. We didn't realize that was happening on the first try, and then we ended up trying out a different plate. But yeah, that makes more sense. I don't know. I don't recall that happening in the other Encores. So maybe, again, see how it's not happening now? It's not going down as far. You have to really push down now. And see how it's not sounding as like... Sounds like the other one now. Weird. I don't know why that is. Ooh, these keycaps look kind of fun on this too. I just fucking had fucking a Kinder Joy, and I fucking hate how the fucking toy relies on a fucking app instead of fucking fun. That was really hard to read. What app? What are you talking about? What's a Kinder Joy? And it just used all the F-bombs? Is that, you mean the Kinder Surprise Eggs? I don't even know what Anna's talking about, dude. It says to scan with the camera? Damn, it's getting kids back on their phone. Kinder Joys are illegal in the US? He's not in the US. He's in the other room. He's in Canada. Got you, ain't it? Always looking out for you, bro. Kinder Joys. I've never heard anyone call it a Kinder Joy up until literally this one moment right now. The surprise eggs, you mean? No? Oh. I mean, dude. You can't go wrong with vintage Switches. Okay. I kind of like the other alphas a little bit more, but I much prefer this spacebar. Oh, this is that weird. Do you see this? It's the stabilizer. Blue Water, thank you so much for the Prime. So nice. You guys hear the scratch? It's so scratchy. These things are... This scratch, I think, makes it sound more full. Cool. All right. Matthew, congrats on an excellent product here. Again, feedback. I'm going to give my usual hot swap PCB standoffs are kind of moot for me. Everything else about this board is absolutely fucking stunning. I love the lattice block system. I think it sounds great. I like the diversity in sound profile we can get with the lattice blocks as well. Love the new looks of all the brand new... Oops, what's going on here with this foot? I like the new looks of everything on the brand new series here. Looks amazing. Feels really nice too, even with the half lattices. It is a very soft typing experience. The only thing is, perhaps these soft gaskets, I don't know what's going on with these in this version here, but did the bottoms change at all? I don't think they did. They're exactly the same. Yeah, it seems like it's bottoming out ever so slightly on the very soft ones, so unsure what's going on there. Kind of curious, what happens if I put this one in? Oh, I need gaskets. I want to see this one here now, and this one. But I'm only gonna like lightly install it. I'm not gonna screw things down because I'm too lazy. It could be just that set shouldn't bottom out on normal typing. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see. Ooh, X-ray on this one. Kind of looks kind of cute. Oh, dude. This sounds... Actually, it's kind of interesting. I feel like this sounds a little different on the copper than it does on the stainless steel. Interesting. Actually, I want to see the spacebar. What if we swap to a GMK spacebar here? Curious. Oh, let's not use this one for an example. Interesting. Okay. Rest in peace, this spacebar. I'm gonna put Saran Wrap mod in this one. These ones are getting a little too loose, unfortunately. It's not warped. It's just the stems are loose. Like, I shouldn't be able to do that. That just comes out like nothing. Yeah, it's got too much mileage on these. These are starting to wear down a little bit. Is what it is. They got gapped. Yeah, a little bit. Like, I shouldn't be able to pull it out that easily. It should come out with a little bit of force. You got the hole too large on those? Ran through stabs? Okay. It's getting a little late now, I think. It's getting a little too late now. Alright. That's it, guys. Stream's over. Let's plug this in and let's call it a week. After dark? Okay, you know what, guys? Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks, Matthew and Mode, for letting us take a look at this. I'm going to take some pictures on all of these. Beautiful. Turned out great. I kind of like olive on this too, man. This looks good with olive. This does look super good with olive on it. That's the beauty about this. I think all these colorways are very neutral, so you can literally just put whatever set you want. But alright, let's go find someone to raid. After dark stream? Maybe another day. We've done those in the past. We've gotten a little weird, a little silly. Oh my god. What's going on here? Come on, Twitch. Alright, whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck. Let's just find someone to raid. It's just like refreshing like crazy. Oh, Frank's doing something. Frank's editing photos. Hell yes. Alright, you guys have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Go support Matthew. Go support Mode. They have been amazing. Fantastic, fantastic. I absolutely love what they're putting out here. If you guys want the pens, I'm actually curious what the pens are going to end up costing. They're nice pens. But thank you guys for tuning in. Fun little late night stream, much longer than usual. I'll see you guys tomorrow, bright and early. Well, 1 p.m. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're building a stone keyboard, like legit made of stone. A stone, I should say. So that should be really fun. Lazurite, I think it is. So you take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Later. Love ya.